good. Something out there. You want me to take a look at that terminal? You just say the word. Always had a way with machines. Took some bright minds to build a place like this. Sure don't make them like they used to.
Chained on the other side.
Going down.
What the?
Secure facility infiltrated. Termination.
Now, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the beach with an apple cobbler. your house has been a wreck for 200 years. I don't need a roommate. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Sensor anomaly detected. Attacking enemy. Primary sensor critical.
Why do you walk away?
Yeah?
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
You just heard crawl out through the fallout. Hey, have you seen well, there's this article in the newspaper, Public Occurrences. Boy, I mean, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a sin. You know, I'm not saying it's correct at all. And you know, of course, the mayor.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I mean, I asked to read. I
Didn't want to go on to
have a
wait.
statement from the mayor's office.
Something's out there.
It's, well, I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all, everybody.
Perception impaired.
Anyway, it's well, it's
Targeting.
something to think about, I guess. There's oh well, it's a fun one. Rock out, or whatever it is people do nowadays.
Look at all the blood.
You must be terminated.
Not be bothering anybody now.
Excellent.
Yes?
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
What just
Engaging
happened?
hostile life form. You are damaging valuable institution.
Incoming!
What?
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Contact.
Hello? Combat initiated. Combat subroutine. Eliminating all hostiles.
Kilo, India, Lima, Lima. Running close quarters, 17.
And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor. So, here we are. Funny, huh?
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath! Give me my son! Give me Sean! Now!
Right to it then, huh? Okay. Fine. Your son, Sean. Great kid. A little older than you may have expected. But I'm guessing you figured that out by now. But if you're hoping for a happy reunion, ain't gonna happen, pal. Your boy's not here. So, here we are. Funny, huh? So, here we are. Funny, huh?
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker. Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
I'm going to make you suffer.
Another one for the minute.
Bastard won't be hurting anyone else.
Hello, sir.
We should take a look around, get all the
That
intel
song
this place
was,
can handle.
hold on. It was by Three Sons, and, oh, never mind.
Hey, General.
Suppose someone should make use of it.
Hey,
General.
how about
Yeah?
a bit of good news?
General.
If you know, haven't already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard.
Yes?
Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people, who are totally not me, thought that... Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway. I'm glad you're back,
Yeah?
Nick. Even though we never really talked. Like... so, this next one...
Yeah?
I mean, you make a song called Rocket 69, and, I don't even...
Hello, sir.
I just can't.
Hey, General.
Yeah?
Huh?
Hey, General.
Hello, sir.
General. Huh?
General.
access.
People of the Commonwealth. Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Going down. Command Center.
Hey, General.
Hello, sir.
Huh? Yeah? Yeah?
Hello, sir.
Hey, Valentine.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Huh?
General? Hey, General.
Hello, sir.
Going up. Roof access.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby. You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. I mean, this is Johnny Mercer singing about personality. If you got it, you should appreciate it, because it's not necessarily common.
Let's hope they don't mistake us for ghouls.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship?
Amazing. We call our ship the Prydwen. If she's here...
Right. I'm guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder Maxon's mind.
It sure as hell ain't gonna be taken as a gesture of good faith from the other.
What's the matter? Don't like kicking in the... Don't worry. You'll fall in line with... That being said, you're about... I've received orders that... Follow me up to the...
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Synths were meant to fly, they would have built us with wings.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. Commonwealth was different from up here. It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it'll be a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. They'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Stick close to me and answer all of his questions. There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing.
Mm-hmm. Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to... You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make... The Brotherhood has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed. If you have any questions, ask.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck.
Sure.
Dismissed, Initiate.
Uh-huh.
Things should be scrubbed for ports.
Trust me, friend. Neither me nor the wins out.
This area is under our protection.
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best, isn't he? sounds like, the Brotherhood of Steel is, they're, still around. In the Commonwealth, I mean. I guess there was, some sort of fight. Like, with lots of guns, or whatever, at the ArcJet building. Some people, not me, just some other people who were totally different, were wondering if maybe they were looking for something, specific. That makes sense, right? I mean, they like technology and their gadgets and stuff, so it just seems like a place they would go. I guess they were seen coming out of it all right, so maybe now they'll, you know, leave if they got what they came for and they don't need anything else. I don't know. Just a thought. I'll, play some music. Here's Dear Hearts and Gentle People, which I kind of think maybe Bob Crosby was, well, exaggerating. At least. I mean, I'm not accusing him of anything, though. I'm just saying I've never met either of those category of person. Take it away, Bob.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Keep your pet
Elder,
scent on a short
I care
leash,
about them,
right?
you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ash.
I hope this isn't another Brotherhood morals lecture.
Not at all. In fact, it's clear from Paladin Dance's report that you understand our core values. He feels you've become quite an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Station keeping maintained. Thruster stable.
We're
getting a 3% Z-tilt. Adjusting thrust recommended.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead
There.
of us, brother.
Try it now.
Nothing. I'm supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire. Got it.
There it is.
There. That should
Thanks,
hold.
brother.
Thank
I
you,
told
sister.
You know,
Never
wouldn't have
forget,
to worry about them getting
you are
out
the
if they weren't
eyes
on the
and
ship.
the ears
Your
of the
concerns are
Brotherhood.
noted, Scribe.
If you see
Proctor
or
Ingram,
hear
my
anything
thanks for
suspicious,
letting me
it
borrow
is your
you.
duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and death. Understood?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Good. At Victorian, Squires.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... like this.
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing!
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiative.
Sure. Anytime. God.
Well now, wondered when I'd see you again.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Hey.
Never did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Pridwin's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what...
Exactly. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you...
Uh-huh. I won't let you down.
Good. Now, in order to be an effective partner, since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend...
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me. Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced
Step
soldier.
forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
You must be in there for a reason. Maybe I'll keep my distance.
I'm only having a bit of fun with you, Knight. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's value. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission...
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and it just involves a little... And since I'm... After you're done with them, in the meantime...
Sure.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time,
Proctor.
Captain Kelly's
So,
gonna have me
you're
do
the new
100
recruit I heard
push-ups.
about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
I don't care. I didn't join up to impress everyone.
Alright, easy night. I didn't mean anything by it. Our usual recruits tend to be wastelanders, and you don't look like one of them. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may... My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease... If your power armor's too tight in the crotch...
Right. You should add teaching charm school lessons to the list.
Sorry to disappoint you, but when you're as busy as I am, there isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else?
Okay. Get you off my back about it. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield.
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. It was a perfect lift. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from... sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits that...
Wow.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all about the steel, the servos, and the circuit. Besides, I'd hardly call getting both my legs crushed lucky. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, now, if you'll excuse...
We'll stop the Institute for Max and for the Brotherhood.
What's that?
Take them all out! Come here! Let me end your suffering! I'm hit!
liked having squires aboard a warship. But Maxon thinks they need to train under fire. I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target. There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between. Food in the mess hall isn't bad. Well, as long as you don't smell it. Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood? Yeah, pretty level. Most of the engineering team has been waiting months. If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word of the Brotherhood across the Commonwealth.
Easygoing type. You shouldn't have joined the military.
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered out here. I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other. You watch my back, I'll watch yours. Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud. I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know. With the Brotherhood behind us, we'll never fall. get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive containers of highly flammable gas. There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between. Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood?
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signed an eyesore. But they sure bring in the business.
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the
Victorian,
ground.
brother.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. He's giving me orders.
Captain.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Well, you don't appear to be suffering from any long-term ill effects, so I'll assume you haven't. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and ugh.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the... anyone that hesitates... So what about you?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Clean your glasses, Pops.
Pops? What does that mean? Oh, wait, I see. That's in reference to my age. Clever. I'll make a note of that. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, we send a small two-man team to scout a location and evaluate its technical and historical relevance. Saves us from sending an entire retrieval team to a...
What type of technical document?
The Brotherhood is medical records, science...
Sure. If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open.
Right.
I'm authorized to pay you for... And if you wish to be assigned to a... In any event.
Proctor.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical. I don't have time for...
The Brotherhood behind us will never fall. If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word of the Brotherhood across the Commonwealth. Watch my back, I'll watch yours. We should stock up on supplies before we begin our next mission. I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here. Let's talk to Proctor Tegan. I bet he has some excellent mods for our power armor. Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud. it comes to keeping the Pridwin running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
Just go talk to Proctor Ingram. She'll fix it up. As good as new.
That's why I asked you. If she finds out this happened somewhere in the recruit, I'll figure it out.
Sorry, can't help it. Better ask someone else. Communications array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
If you find any technical documents,
Tighten up
you should
in
bring
here.
them to Proctor Quinlan for
Now
analysis.
split the difference.
There.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're tinkering.
You'd better keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
What are you building?
Want someone to eat? So many humans, not many super mutants.
At least it's not raining.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
of humankind is soon.
I was thinking it.
You got my attention.
Maybe you want to go
Humans
to
all
walk
look
along.
funny.
I can't. I have too much to do.
Well, maybe I can help.
No, you won't do it. I have to do it myself.
Someday, super mutants kill everything. Getting hungry.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more cows, and no more sight either.
Fist was weak leader. Strong glad to be rid of him. Strong want to smash something. World is bigger than Strong knew. Fist was weak leader. Strong glad to be rid of him. Humans all look funny. Strong want to smash something. Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat. So many humans, not many super mutants.
What's going on?
Strong hope we find milk of humankind as soon.
Humanity is so resilient.
Sir,
Cling to life is
perhaps
all of
now
us.
would be a good time to speak.
Duty of us all to
Of course, go right ahead.
So gracious. I've always had such you and the missus.
Right.
It just
Uh-huh.
so you can. I searched, and when you return, but the news. Believe me when I
You think I'm a hero?
don't sell yourself
Uh-huh.
in such a bleak world as this. Think of all you've witnessed and all you've done. In my 200 years, I've seen it tear good men and women apart. But you, sir, you have remained the very.
Thank you, Codsworth. That means a lot.
No thanks necessary. I truly believe. Now, not another word. Let's get back to.
So much work.
Need something?
Want to do more
I
fighting?
can finally think straight.
What do you need?
Sometimes Strong not
What do you
understand.
need?
Need something? You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Help me become human?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
World is bigger than Strong knew.
One day, sanctuary, a vibrant community. Nice.
Yeah?
Can we trade a few things?
Okay.
We must find the men of science and institutes of learning. Surely they are out there still.
Hey.
Need something, yes? I wonder what you have made now.
You were screaming again last night.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I'm fine. I don't want to think about it anymore.
It's okay. I still think about it too.
I said I'm fine. Leave me alone, Jimmy.
do you want?
I hope you find your son.
Hey.
May I be a... assistance?
Strong go with human.
We need to swap some gear.
Strong can carry more than puny humans.
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Strong go with human.
We need to swap some gear.
Strong use hammer, hunting rifle, and lasers. Not use other guns or armor. Those for puny humans. Someday.
Back in the day.
All of that?
Yeah, or quite the imagination.
Strong go with human.
We need to swap some gear.
Okay.
much data on the world before the atom bombs. I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh. What's with the hard look? Say something.
You read my mind. He had to have a way in and out.
Yeah, but we both know he's not exactly available for a chat and coffee.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know. You gonna talk?
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I already have someone with me. I'll meet you there, Nick.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Heads up.
Do you need something from me?
I need to ask you something.
Have you found someone that can help me become human?
Any idea where I can find some?
We need someone who is fully trained as a neural... It is no easy thing.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're...
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
I'm not ready to do this.
Well, you better be soon. I doubt...
Sure. Heads up.
What do you want? Have you found someone that can help me become human?
Look alive.
May I be of assistance?
Amari.
I'll take a look at this brain, but no guarantee.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Skip to the good part, Doc.
We plugged the brain implant into Mr. Valentine, assuming he's willing to take on the risks.
Hell, why not? Plenty of room in my head anyway. The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere. Waiting on you. You gonna talk? Get hit in the head? I can relate. What's with the hard look? Say something.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant. Speak up now. I didn't hear that. What? I didn't hear that. What? Were you going to say something or not? Were you going to say something or not? Were you going to say something or not? I didn't hear that. What? Were you going to say something or not? Speak up now.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find. Speak up now.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but a preparation plan is never a bad idea.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us?
I'll connect you.
And we wouldn't fuck with you?
Mind if we sit down?
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Initiated. Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of
I think.
some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue.